buckled in, don't worry.
Safety first over here. Oh, you bet. Well done.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Is that everybody?
Hey everybody, welcome to a special edition of Espresso TV. I'm Steve Woodhouse. I'm here with Marissa Farabee, state champion cross-country runner. Congratulations, Marissa.
Thank you.
So what was your time today?
I only ran 18:38.
And you won last year as well, right?
Nope, I was 5th place last year.
How many?
5th place.
Now see, that's even better. You did even better this year. So kind of walk me through the race. Was it very hard for you?
Yeah, the weather was a challenge. It was really cold out there, like 27 degrees. So when we started, we were a bit chilly. The first mile, kind of kept it fast, took it to the front pack, and then about a mile and a half, started to pull away from the front leaders. But we kept it close on the downhills, just focusing on pushing away and powering up uphills, and then just holding on for as long as I could.
Mm-hmm. And so did your team all finish pretty well, pretty close to the top as well?
Yeah, I think everyone in like top 30, I'm pretty sure, or close to that. We didn't run our best race, as we would say. Some girls just didn't perform like we were supposed to, but at the end of the day, we became state champs as a team, and we're all just proud of all of them.
What was your margin of victory?
I think I ran by 4 seconds. No, 6 seconds maybe. So not very far, but far enough.
And so, you and your teammates, you guys have always run close, and you won many meets this year. How does it feel being state champs? Can you kind of walk me through what you're feeling then?
I don't think it's really sunk in for any of us. We're super tired after today, but it's just really surreal, super amazing to be able to bring the trophy back home 2 times in a row. To continue to do the same again next year.
Yeah. And so, what's next for you now? Are you also a basketball player? And
Nope, I'm purely a runner. So in 2 weeks, 5 of the 7 girls are going up to NXR and Sioux Falls to race and see what we can do on a national or Midwest scale, and then take some time off and regroup for track, and then we'll see you again next cross country season.
And so when you guys found out that you won the title, what was your reaction?
It wasn't as big as last year. Last year we were crying, hugging, jumping down, but it's kind of, we assumed we would win this year. If everything went well, we had a good race. We put ourselves so far ahead that we assumed we would win. Still surreal, super amazing, still filled with joy. Can't believe it happened. I'm super proud of everyone on this team.
Is there anything more you want to add about today or your season?
I don't know, just super grateful to be part of the Dutch. I'm proud of everyone on the team, JV varsity, and I'm super thankful for our coaches.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you.
All. Hello everybody, welcome to Marion County Espresso TV. I'm your host Steve Woodhouse, and today I'm with state champion cross-country runner Kanan Dundon. Welcome.
Hello.
So what was your time today?
I ran 15:18.
Is that your personal record for the year?
Yeah, it is. It's a really big PR.
And did the cold weather hurt or help?
I had a lot of clothes, so it didn't really hurt too much. It felt nice when I was running. I got the arm sleeves and some gloves too. That really helped too.
And so kind of walk me through it, you're up against the best competition in the state. Were you nervous at all? Because I know you won a lot of meets this year.
I was really nervous. Ethan Eichhorn's just an incredible opponent and an incredible athlete. I'm just super excited I was able to race him. Yeah.
So how do you stay focused, throughout the whole 5K?
Strategy, just working on that, thinking what moves to do next and everything. That really helps.
And did that run in Fort Dodge earlier this season help out?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
And so, what year are you again?
I'm a sophomore.
That's right, and you ran last year with the team as well when you won the state title.
Yeah.
So, did you just find it easier this year, the second or third time around?
It was hard, definitely without Chase, being able to do workouts with him. But me and Nathan have been able to do really good workouts and being able to do flex stuff, and yeah, I'm really excited with how the team's doing this year. Everyone's just improving so well, and being able to score 63 points, that's just incredible.
And of course, Nathan finished third place. Who was there between you?
It was Ethan Eichhorn, so yeah.
And so, what was the moment like after you beat Ethan? Was he congratulatory? Was he like, oh man, or how was he?
He was really supportive, I guess. Yeah, congratulatory. That's how you say it. Yeah, You can definitely tell that he was like a little bit sad, but
Mm-hmm.
he was a really good sport about it.
Good, good. And so, of course, Ruth is your sister.
hmm
So, do you guys train together? You know, since you don't have Chase, I know Ruth has done awesome this year as well. So,
I do cool downs and stuff like that with her. She likes to run with the team, and so do I. But our relationship has definitely grown, I would say, this year. Just with just driving, like from school and then from practice and stuff like that. Definitely.
well, how does it feel to finish so high this year at the state tournament?
It's great. Everyone's such good athletes in 3A. It just feels great.
Mm-hmm. And so, as far as the team title, what good things can you say about these guys that are running there along with you?
Everyone has put in a lot of work, and it's great to see just the results show. And yeah, everyone's just great athletes, great friends. Yeah, I'm really sad that the season's over with them.
So, what's next for you? Are you going to play basketball, or what's the plan?
I'm not planning on playing basketball this year. Me and Nathan might start training for track, but yeah.
Of course, track will be coming right up anyway. So,
Yeah, exactly.
anything more you want to add about the victory today or the season?
I just want to thank God for everything that He's given me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations again. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
To tonight's celebration, as I've always said, I will always stay up past my bedtime for these. The community, the kids deserve it. What a fantastic day. I was amazed at how many kids at the finish line collapsed and thought they would never take another breath again. You train, it's 105 degrees in August and you're running, and today was not 105 degrees for any of us. And so, again, on behalf of the Club Athletic Booster Club, we would like to welcome you tonight. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for head coach Doug Cutler and your 2023 Class 3A Girls State Champions! At this time, head coach Doug Cutler is going to come up and say a few words. He's like, man, I thought I had a few more minutes to think about this. I think we should give him a big round of applause. Thanks everyone for coming tonight. Thanks for those who came up and supported us. Thank you for teammates who are still engaged and involved and connected with those who got to run today. Obviously, I have to thank my wonderful coaching staff. Robin and I have been doing this together now for 19 years. Her husband's been along the ride the whole time. Coach Pringle does so much for us in terms of strength and preparation and things like that. And Coach Fife with our activation and our mental preparation has joined us for quite a while. So we get a lot of compliments about what we do. I recognize that, and we're told what a wonderful culture we have. But obviously that culture starts with the families and community that these kids are brought up in. They learn what hard work is worth. They learn what excellence is, and they carry that over not only in their personal lives, their academics, but obviously their athletics. So tremendous achievement. When you're going for back-to-back titles, the number one thing as a coach you kind of ask of your athletes is, let's get better. Like, let's not be satisfied with who we were the year before, and everyone was back. And we had 3 members of last year's state team who are not seated here, but they did exactly what I asked, and they got better, and they made these people get better. And what we accomplished here now, back-to-back, last year was our first state championship, now back-to-back state championships. And I've already heard discussion for next year. And if we're going to kind of continue that tradition and continue this what might be a dynasty. You know, how do we continue to get better? How do we keep setting high goals? You know, again, we'll have a little bit more pointed discussion at a later date. Right now, we should really just need to enjoy this. But I am going to throw the word nationals at these at some point to think about whether or not that is a possibility in our future. Want to acknowledge the boys. Obviously, fantastic job for the guys as well. Runner-ups today. Same thing there. We asked the guys after last year's championship to get better. They were 23-second average faster today in cold weather than we were last year. They got better. For the second consecutive year, we had 3 boys up on the podium in the top 15. And it obviously culminated with Kenny Dunham's individual state championship and all second middle school. I want to thank our administration, everybody else a part of. Thanks to the Browns for driving a big bus up there with all kinds of fans up there. It's fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Bouch and Sarah Kraft. I know she's around here too. They do a great deal for us. Thanks to Andrew Schneider and Steve Woodhouse and Colin Peters for all the coverage they give us so that we know how we're doing out there. Thank my family, but they're not here, so I'll talk to them later. But girls, thank you. Thank you. I mean, again, we've said it quite a few over the last few days. We know who we are. We know what we can do. You believed in yourselves. You didn't try to be more than you are because you didn't need to be more than you are. You are enough. You are fantastic. All these people here love you. You know, we love you. You love each other. So great work. We're proud of you, and really just take some time and enjoy this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Coach Younger. Senior Macy Schrader, I'd like to say, well, actually, I don't know if she wants to, but she got to say a few words.
Yeah, thank you. So first and foremost, we want to thank all of you guys, spectators, for coming and watching us during the freezing cold today. That was not the best, but we did it. And as a team, that was amazing because no one crumbled and everyone did what they were supposed to. Secondly, we'd like to have a huge thank you to the coaches. We could not be where we are today without them. We were talking as a girls team today that each coach brings something special to the team, and really truly couldn't have done this without each and every one of them, so thank you, coaches. I'd also like to talk about our season a little bit. We had quite a successful season and kind of came into this season knowing that we could do something special again. Last year we made history and kind of got to do that again this year and got to do that with some pretty amazing girls. We really became a sisterhood this year. Had our little battles, but made it through that. So just thank you to all of you girls because you guys made it an amazing season and couldn't be here without you girls, so thank you for that. We'd also like to give a huge congratulations to the boys because we also couldn't be here without you boys, and you boys had an amazing race today, all ran great, and we're all just super proud of you, so good job. So thank you all for coming out. There's something else I was supposed to say, but I don't remember.
I laughed. I said to Marissa, would you do all this? And she looked at me like, this is the most scared I've been all day. But no, so sophomore Marissa Fairby.
First of all, I want to apologize for my voice. I kind of lost it during the race and played out on the cold. But anyways, I want to thank all of you guys for coming out today and supporting us. It wasn't the best conditions, but we couldn't be there without you guys. I know all of us can hear your voices during some part of the race. And that's really what we look forward to while we're racing. I'd also like to thank our coaches again for this season. We couldn't do this without you, truly. All your notes, all your words of encouragement during the race, we find you, your voices, and throughout practice. I know I wouldn't be where I was today without Lady P yelling at me in the weight room about how she's going to spend her night telling me how I'm going to get better and all this. But thank you for all, from me and from the team. I would like to thank our parents for supporting us, washing our jerseys, packing our food. And yeah, being our #1 supporters, so I guess we couldn't do this without you. We're super blessed to be part of the Pella Dutch Cross Country, and can't wait to bring this back again next year. So see you again in 1 year.
Thank you, Coach Cutler and Macy and just all of a sudden, Marissa, thank you for saying a few words, appreciate it. Just would like to, again, some of these things have been said, but I wanted to make sure that we cover our bases. So some people have asked, okay, so why aren't the boys down here with the girls? And so just want to make sure that the understanding, it was decided that state champions will receive a gym celebration, and anything runner-up or below will happen either in the commons or in a team room, things of that nature. And we know that stinks, okay? I just gotta say it stinks. But at the same time, we felt that we needed to hold true to some protocol there. And so that will hopefully alleviate some of the questions of, so why did it feel, because the boys, they ran their butts off, they did amazing. Did amazing all year. We don't want to lose sight of that, but we did want to make sure that we understood kind of the reasoning behind that. So recognitions of today's accomplishments, specifically against Coach Cutler's touched on a few of these things, but we would like for Kanan Dunham to stand up. Kanan, in a time of 15 minutes, 18.5 seconds, ran a PR, and he is your individual Class 3A state champion. Great job, Kanan. Also, I believe he was, this microphone, I believe he was in 6th place at the 2 mile, and for his 2nd consecutive year became an All-Stater, a 3rd place finish for senior Nathan Vanderwall. Congratulations, Nathan. And also, a 3rd All-Stater finishing in 11th place today is Devin Brown. And then the other athletes participating in today's race were Mason Galkey, Stephen Gall, Noah Schutnick, and Aaron Hellbush. So please. And your Class 3A team runner-up with a total of 63 points, the Pella Dutch. And then moving to the girls' side, and obviously, when you win a state title, there's lots of social media posts and all that, but at the same time, we just want to recognize the special group that you are. I've known a few of you for a while. I don't know some of you, but what I know is that if you're coached by these 5 individuals, you don't really have a choice except being exceptional people, because they care about your times, but they care about you as people a whole lot more. And there's an expectation of excellence there. And so, well done today, well done all year, well done for 12 months. Many of you, people don't understand, this doesn't happen starting on August 1st. There are miles and miles and miles and miles and hundreds of miles, and I think thousands of miles. Coaches, did we end up making our goal? Hey, it starts at 0 now. Okay, I just checked. All right. But what's that? Starts Monday. Okay. So any runs tomorrow will count. There's no running tomorrow. They're sleeping, I hope. But we would like to recognize a few accomplishments from today. Marissa Farabee is your individual Class 3A state champion at a time of 18 minutes, 38.6 seconds. So congratulations to you. Obviously that earns her all-state status. The other athletes participating in today's race were senior Autumn Blake, junior Reagan Snyder, freshman Ruth Dunham, senior Macy Schrader, sophomore Lizzie Newman, and freshman Elsie Brennan. And as has been said a couple times, your Class 3A back-to-back state champions. But again, some thank yous, and I know some of these have been thrown out, but I just think that they deserve to be told again. The coaches, fantastic job. Okay? Just fantastic job. I don't know which is harder, to be the hunted or the hunter. You know, I think that each brings a special quality, and you've got to come at it from a variety of physical, but also emotional and mental ways to achieve that. So well done. Would like to thank the coaches, their families, their spouses, parents. You know how much your kids are in practice. Well, that means so are the coaches. And so to those families, thank you for giving up your time. To the kids, thanks for letting mom and dad do what they love to do and impacting kids beyond the circle of their little family. Senior participants, any seniors that are here that are in cross country, will you stand? Seniors? Great job, seniors. Thank you. You can be seated. And then parents of participants, if you would stand. Any parent of a participant, not just today, but if you're a parent of a cross-country runner, current or former, please stand. Well done, parents. Well done. Superintendent Greg Ebling, Activities Director Matt Fouch, thank you. His assistant Sarah Trepp, I don't know where Sarah's at right there. Thank you, Sarah. High school principal Josh Manning. I don't believe Todd is here, but Todd Smith, you know, he kind of keeps you put together and he tries to help determine if you're hurt or injured and all those good things. And with the goal of getting you back as soon as possible, but also getting you back at your peak performance and just all those things. So if you see Todd, make sure you tell him thank you, because that's a hard job. Because sometimes kids think they're injured and they're not. They're just simply hurt. And other kids are injured and they just think they're hurt. And so that becomes a tough job for Todd. He does a great job. Harna Donato, the transportation of the bus drivers. Andrew Schneider, obviously, you're a legend. Thank you to K9 Care Less for your coverage. We appreciate it. Colin Peters with the Oskaloosa Herald. Steve Woodhouse is here with the Marion County Express. And then I don't believe Ken Kenny's here, but obviously when you get those Facebook posts and it's full of hundreds and hundreds of pictures, you're like, how does that guy get everywhere? All right, but so if you see Ken, make sure you tell him thank you as well. And then finally, just a few comments that I jotted down because I'm 52, and if I don't jot it down, I forget them. So seniors, thank you. Thank you for continuing the legacy of Pella Cross Country. Thank you for buying in. Thank you for knowing that the sport is bigger than yourself. But yet each of you plays such a critical part in that. I've often said it's so much easier to continue to go down a paved road than an unpaved road. And so seniors, you laid another layer of asphalt this year with your leadership, with your guidance, with your mentorship. And so seniors, on behalf of a community member, thanks for making it bigger than yourself. Or not making it bigger than yourself, excuse me. And also, cross country is one of those sports that I don't have any idea what your GPA is, but it's sick. It's good. All right. So thank you for being more than just athletes. Thanks for being students. And I know that many of you participate in activities outside of cross country and the fine arts, things of that nature. You will never look back and want to apologize for being well-rounded. So great job. This is just kind of the way I'm wired. Live this now. Don't let people too quickly talk in your ear about repeat. When it's time to commit, which will be soon, commit. But for right now, Don't allow your friends, your family, your teammates, don't force them to move out of this moment. You've earned this through hours and hours of dedication. Live it. Remind yourself tonight when you go to bed, you are a back-to-back state champion, and it feels good. Boys, don't let self-doubt creep in. All right? I know this isn't what you wanted, but guess what? There are so many schools that would love to be in your spot. So many that would love to say, I finished runner-up in the state. And you know all the facts and your time was faster and the score was like the third lowest, blah, blah, blah. So don't lose sight of what you did accomplish, all right? Don't lose sight. But let's not have Gilbert beat us again. All right? Can we, all right? So if you're coming back, you go to bed thinking red and black, okay? And don't worry about what the front of their jersey looks like. They just need to worry about what the back of yours looks like. All right? All right? But I do not want you to lose sight of what you've accomplished because it is fantastic. All right? A couple other things then. Athletes, make sure that you thank your moms and your dads. They love you. And they would love you if we were here doing this reception or not. They would be proud of you because they know the efforts that you put in. And if you're one of them that's sitting here or one of you that's sitting there, make sure you also thank your coaches. And if you're just simply somebody that was like, you know what, I just went out for cross country because I thought the atmosphere sounded cool. You're right, it is. And so make sure you thank your coaches because that does not happen by accident. Every activity and thing that is planned is well thought out and well discussed, and it all has a purpose. They don't simply roll a dice and say, what are we going to do today with our 70-some athletes? No. And so make sure that you thank your parents, make sure you thank your coaches, and then make sure you just thank the Heavenly Father above for giving you a wonderful opportunity and for protecting you and keeping you healthy. Because we all know that that is how it happened. And so on behalf of the Pella Athletic Booster Club, we just thank you for coming out. We thank you for celebrating with us. We're going to stand up. We're going to sing the school fight song. If you don't know it, you should. All right? If you don't know it, get up on your feet, run along. All right? Girls, I'm bringing the microphone because we're having a lip sync. Get over here. Sing it. Again, thank you for coming. We are pleased. And again, make sure you pick up any garbage. There are cookies and other drinks. Cookies and drinks out in the lounge lobby area. All right, so enjoy yourselves. Have a blessed night. Go Lady Dutch. You go Dutch.
I'm sorry.
That's the travel, not the
Hey, I tried. Good job.